Hello everyone and welcome back to sturtwins. Today I'm bringing you a Borderlands 2 video on a side mission called arms dealing. It's one of those pesky annoying side missions that people don't like because it's one of the timed ones and you got to go to different locations in the same area to collect something and then you got to go somewhere else, and it can be quite frustrating, especially if you're doing it on Ultimate Vault Hunter mode where the enemies are really tough and you're likely to go down or die and fail the mission. So I'm just going to give you the way that I and my two friends, or who are my loyal subscribers in the game with me, do it. So what we do is we go to the areas first where we know where the majority of the enemies are going to be and they're going to cause you problems, especially drifters are a pain in the arse at the best of times, especially the black hole ones that suck you in and it just causes you all sorts of problems and troubles and stuff. So it's Deathgiver and Varuk in the game with me and they're helping me make this video, so just want to give a shout out to them too and say thank you very much for helping me. So first things, I'm just going to show you the first little part because you don't want to see me killing loads of enemies for nothing. Anyway, so we go to the locations where we need to fight and get rid of the enemies so that it makes it easier for us to complete this. And then I'm going to show you the route that I take and how I do it, because you can do this with friends and it is easier with friends in the game, but the method that I do does allow you to do it solo as well. So you clear all those enemies like we just did then. I didn't show you me killing all of them because it takes a little bit of time. Don't do it in that big vehicle that you saw me in originally because it's not fast enough and it's a little bit harder to control than this one here. So spawn yourself a car, leave it here, then start the mission, and then I'm going to show you the route that I take, and I'm going to show you a way that can make this a little bit easier for you. It involves parking a car in a certain spot so that when you finish collecting the last one, because when you get the last one you'll actually be on foot, so it makes it easier to get back to the turning point. So we're just going to go off and we're just going to collect the first couple. Not too difficult in all fairness. There are parts of this mission that the enemies are just going to respawn anyway, so clear the places where you know they're not going to respawn, and it does make it a hell of a lot easier. If you're a better driver than me, this will probably go a lot smoother for you. But so this is the first one. This is the way I do it. So I'll go down here, and if you follow my path, I mean, you can pause the video, rewind it, or whatever's necessary to follow my path. But we all should know the Highlands by now, so I would imagine you will know where I'm going, because this mission you would have done 3 or 4 times, I would imagine, maybe more, depending if you're trying to get, I don't know, a specific weapon or anything, I don't know. But so that's the first one I go to. The second one I go to is just up this hill. So we drive up here, then we swing a right. We'll go right, and then rather than going around, we just jump off the cliff. And my car does a spectacular like ballet manoeuvre. There we go. Bit of parkour, that is. Parkour Borderlands 2. So take your car off of there. If you get that jump right first time, you'll save a lot more time. This point of the mission here is where the enemies are just respawn automatically anyway. So we go to this letterbox, we open it, and then we run back to the car. And then we drive up. This is the last point where you're going to be in the car until you've collected the last echo recorder. And for people that don't know about this mission, it's a side mission that you get from Zed. It's just one of those missions that they sort of put into the game to give you a bit more to do. So drive up the hill, get out your car here. Now what I'm doing with my friend who's in the car, he's going to drive the car to the point where you've collected the last echo recorder on foot, and then you can drive off and turn the mission in, or hand it in before the time runs out. So we're going to run around here, and like I say, follow my footsteps, and you shouldn't have any problems. And you'll see right at the very end where I'm talking about where you leave the car. So we're going to get this one here, and then we're going to run down here. But at this point here, stalkers can be a pain in the ass, like that there, for example. If you neglect, like I did, to kill absolutely everything in this little area, then you're going to have problems. But they can respawn again. So be wary, and if it's a rabid stalker, then you're going to have to try and kill it before you move on. So go through this little gate here, because your car doesn't fit through there. That's the reason why I go on foot. Then we jump down this little cliff. We run over towards like a little shack, and then we jump on top of this roof just here. Then we fall down and get the last arm, which I actually forget, so I have to go back and get it. Right, so collect this one here. Jump back up, and as you see here, you'll see my friend in the car over there, and he's shooting. I kill this rabid stalker real quick, or injure him anyway. You can park the car in this location on your own. If you're in a solo game, you can park your car there, and then once you finish, get in your car, drive off, and you shouldn't have any problems. Because if you don't put a car there, or it gets destroyed, it's going to cause you problems because you're going to run off. You're going to have to run off. Sorry. Spawn a car, and then you're going to have to. It's just going to cause problems, and you're likely never to complete the mission. It can be one of those missions that you just hate. So you get a car, or get your friend in a car to wait there for you, and then after you've collected the last one, you'll be fine to go off and turn it in. So you're going to see me now. I'm just going to drive up here, and you can see the amount of time we've got left over. If you do it wrong or you get caught, you're likely not to complete this mission. So I just wanted to bring you guys, because I've had some messages, people saying how would you do this mission. So I just figured I'd make a video, and I've got Deathgiver and Varuk in the game with me just to help me. So I really appreciate their help. But that's pretty much it for this video. Just want to say massive thank you to all of the new subscribers. Welcome to the family. Really do appreciate it. Like, drop a like on the video if you want as well. You can also leave a comment. Always appreciated. No problem whatsoever. I am working through getting back to people's comments and stuff like that. I do my best. I get a lot of messages and stuff like that. So that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope this helped. And I will see you guys again soon. I hope you had a good weekend. Take care and goodbye.